Hello, everybody! It is me, the comic frog, and yes, I am by myself right now, but guess what? We do have the other guy, and he's live via satellite phone. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Hit it, James.
James?
You forgot
Who's James?
Hey, you forgot the freaking music intro, you dummy.
Oh.
Yeah. Then you're supposed to hop in.
Let's blame Mr. Producer.
You are the producer.
Always screws up. No. Who said that? I never said that.
Oh, good. Then I'm firing the intern then.
Okay, good.
I never got my chicken wings.
You never got me my coffee either.
Who got makeup on me? I'm glowing.
But hello, everybody. Yes, I am here via satellite phone because I am on location. Yes, I couldn't be here in person, couldn't show my face. It's not allowed. Next week, we'll be back to normal, but not this week. Anyway, we want to thank you so much for joining us. We're talking about NAOMI, Season 1, Episode, what is it? Episode 10?
Episode Your Mama.
No, it's not Episode Your Mama. I made sure of that.
It's probably episode 6 or 7. Who knows?
No, it's episode 10.
Oh, it's been that long. Oh my gosh. Where did time go by? Oh,
hey, it's better than Batwoman.
Is it though?
It is. You know, even though I do have some problems with this episode, because we can pretty much sum it up as NAOMI has a brat day because she's upset at her parents because they're aliens.
Not really. I wouldn't call her a brat. I would say, you know what? She doesn't know who's the trust anymore because people are lying to her. Zambato's lied to her about knowing that her parents were aliens.
Yeah.
Her parents lied to her, saying that she thought they were humans the whole time. They're part of the 29 as well. So why would she trust them? She's been taught that everyone is trying to attack her, use her. She's not safe. So, of course, she doesn't feel safe there. So, she goes to live with the one girl who will never share food with her.
Annabelle.
Yes.
Never share food. That's so mean. But, it's... Listen, I understand all that. I understand her being upset at her parents is absolutely reasonable. What is unreasonable is then she decides to take it a step further. She goes ahead and cuts school. She spends time with Lourdes and
also it's not. I got chalked up to be a teenager. She thinks she's ready to take on whatever this is going on. She's tired of people not telling the full truth. So what's the point of going to school if she's not even from that earth?
I understand that.
She's acting out.
But that's not the problem. That's not the problem. She is acting out. The problem comes later in the evening when she gets caught. She gets caught because the principal is not in school for some reason and enters the comic book shop looking for something for his niece or nephew, whatever. And he sees, wait a minute, Miss Duffy? Dun, dun, dun. And
it's not like she could basically say, like, you know what, I'm going to listen to you. I'm an alien. Because that would blow her cover and stuff. So she's kind of trapped. And then she goes...
I understand that. What I'm saying is what isn't right is when her parents ultimately come to the school to pick her up after she's gotten stern talking to. And they're saying, it's time to come home. Listen, I understand you're upset with us, and that's okay. But doing this, acting out, is not all right. You can't do that. And
they're idiots.
Where's still your parents?
Yeah. That was the dad, not the mother. That was the dad being stern and idiots.
I don't think he's an idiot.
It's the way he got lippy with Zambato. Zambato proved that he's smarter than both of them.
To Zambato, yes, I agree. But it's actually to her that I'm referencing. Because...
You realize?
Yes.
The wider I get, the more chances Zach will watch this.
That is very true. That is how Zach measures if he'll watch an episode.
I look like Zach now.
You can't look that white, Froggy. Nobody loves white like
him. If I
him.
stay still, I'm a snow stone.
Okay, so ultimately, this episode is. 1 second, sorry.
No, this actually was better than The Flash.
It was better than The Flash. I can agree to that because
and I don't think it was a bad episode. I thought it was actually pretty decent for considering what they've done in the past couple of episodes.
I just think how Naomi is acting is ridiculous, and you know what I really hate?
Like a teenager, man.
I understand that.
That's why you hate
but
it,
for a character, but she needs her parents to act like parents because ultimately, later in the episode, after she almost gets in a fight with an assassin kind of person that works for Boris.
She's by Zimbardo and
Brutus.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. The
She works for Brutus.
Yeah, McCurf.
And her name is MacMur.
Yeah, she works for Brutus. She's saved by Zimbardo and the blonde chick. I can't remember her name. Was Nicolette?
I can't remember her name either. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, she's the one who originally betrayed the 29.
Mm-hmm.
Brutus. This time, she decides to basically prove that she's helping them. I still don't trust her, but we'll find out.
Yeah, and you know,
we should also point out that Naomi destroyed her birth tree stump or stone in the woods, and because she saw these extra visions, so there's a box under. Apparently, it's a trans-dimensional portal access thingy that was created by the blonde lady, the 29 member.
Yeah, and she gets that information later on. So it seems that this blonde isn't as bad as we thought she was. So let's go ahead and give her that. She actually talks to Zimbardo later, and they're going to work together to protect Naomi and the people around her. But I do have to point out this. After that fight, and she finally says to Annabelle, I'm going home. I got to go home. She goes in. Her dad and mom are sleeping on the couch. As soon as they hear the door, they're up. They turn around, and they're saying, oh, we're so glad you're home. And I understand that. I understand them being so glad she's home. And she's saying, I'm not ready to talk now, and I don't know if I ever will be. What you did is not okay.
And to be honest, I would treat him the same way because you can't. She doesn't trust them. They lied to her this whole point of life. So I understand. Remember, she's still a teenager. She's not like she's in her 20s. Even people in their 20s act like this too. Really, so she's upset still. She'll calm down when she wants to. It's not that she's being spoiled, bro. If anything, it's an improvement because this shows that that not everybody. No, remember before the whole script was like, "Oh, she's perfect. Everybody loves her." Blah blah blah. She's not perfect.
She's not perfect. That's absolutely true. The thing is, though, her parents are still treating her like she is. There's got to be a line. They've got to get.
Well, you also can realize they're not her parents, and they're only. And they're going to stay on her good side, so that's why they're kissing her ass because they need her to come back to their planet to beat Brutus.
Well, we're not absolutely sure of that information yet, but we do know
that's what Zimbardo said, revealed
that they are from that Earth as well. Yes,
they are because Zimbardo confirmed it.
But I actually do have to go ahead and I do have to say. What is good about it is that the story is progressing. A lot of this episode did feel like it was way down and heavy. I mean, the Lourdes subplot where she basically tells Naomi after they've been spending the day together, oh, well, you gotta know what you want. That's annoying. It's very annoying, yes. But she's loyal, I will say that, even though she messed things up with, what are you doing, Frog? Your head. You've got to stop. You can't do that. Please. It looks like you have a disease. It looks like salt got poured all over your head. And now you are shaking. Please. Please. But as I was saying, it does have the good parts as well. And Flash, sadly, this week and the past few weeks, it just doesn't have that draw. And maybe it's because Naomi is new. Maybe it has more story to go with because the Flash is just dragging on, but the Flash is dragging. But here we have a story to go forward with, and I look forward to seeing where it goes. But that is about it, I believe,
Yes,
at
it
this
is.
moment. Yes, we want to ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe.
comment.
Yes, he will stop doing that if you like, comment, and subscribe.
If you leave a comment, I will stop.
I will turn off his camera, but he'll stop doing that. We also just want to ask you to check out the Ko-Fi if you can. We should be going live in just a few minutes with Superman and Lois, and that's probably going to be our winner for best episode here for the week. But we will see you over there.
Because there is another stream after that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll have to discuss that. So we want to thank you so much for joining us. You've heard the rest of it. We'll see you real soon. Bye!
Bye! Smell you later.
How? You don't have nostrils.
I have many nostrils. They're in my butt.